Hello everyone, my name is Asgari Khan and I lecture accounting in the Department of Academic Development in the Extended Curriculum program. I have been asked to talk about the benefits and challenges of the sign up and discussion forum tools on eCanva. Both of these tools are quite essential, and the only way I'll be able to talk about these benefits and challenges is by taking you through my site. So I'm going to be starting off with the sign up tool. Now, for those of you who are familiar with the sign up tool, you'd know that it's actually used for meetings or online tutorials. However, it was also quite useful as a tutorial registration system. So instead of having students queue up outside of your office to manually register them for tutorials, you can use the sign up tool to register or allow students to register themselves online. So I'm going to take you through the process of creating a tutorial registration system. If you go onto your eCanva site and on the left you'd see there's a sign up tool, you click on the sign up tool and it gives you this page. Now the first thing you need to do is you need to click on the add button. However, the one challenge which I experienced was the add button was not always there, which meant that I needed to make a call to the e-learning department to get them to place the add button onto my site. So that was the first challenge that I'd like to mention with regards to this tool. Once you click on the add button, you then get to the basic information page where there's only two required information. The first one is title and the second one is location. So by title, you normally say tutorial 1, or in my case tutorial 1A, and the location would be the location where the tutorial is actually taking place. All the other information is not needed, but if you feel you want to put in a description, you're welcome to do that. You then scroll down and then you get to the next important thing, which is start time and end time. Now, for example, if your tutorials is on a Monday first period every week, then you'd put 14th August, which is a Monday, and from 8:30 would be start time and end time would be 9:30. So that is the hour of your tutorial. So far you can see that the benefit of having this is just that it is very user friendly and a very quick process to set up. However, another challenge which I'd like to mention is the meeting frequency. Now, the meeting frequency obviously takes place every week because our tutorials happen on a weekly basis. However, the problem with clicking weekly by the meeting frequency means that if you see at the bottom, I've got 20 students as a maximum number of participants. Now, if a tutorial is full or it's full to capacity and you've got your 20 students already registered for the tutorial, but you click meet weekly by meeting frequency, then what this means is that in week 1 your tutorial would be full with 20 students, so no one else is allowed to register. But in week 2 the tutorial will reopen, which means students that have not registered in week 1 will now be able to register in week 2, and this causes quite a confusion. So it's then better to click on once only by meeting frequency, so that students are only allowed to register in week 1 and they're not allowed to register again after that. So once you're done with meeting frequency, there's nothing else that you need to tick or untick. You go to the bottom, you click by meeting type, you say single slot, and you put in the number of participants that you expect in your tutorial. When you're done with that, you click next. It takes you to the next page, which is a meeting summary. The meeting summary just summarizes all information you put in by the previous page. It's very straightforward. There's nothing you have to tick or untick. But as you scroll down, and I'd like to mention this because it's quite important, if you are like me, you wouldn't even look at other default settings. However, there's something quite important by other default settings, and that is the waitlist option. Now, the waitlist option allows students to add their names to a tutorial that is already full. So it's very important to untick the waitlist option so that students know they cannot put their names in that tutorial if it has already been filled to capacity. Once you untick the waitlist option, you can then go to the bottom and click Publish. This you'll do for all your tutorial slots, and when you are done with all your tutorial slots, this is the way your sign up tool page would look. So I've got a few tutorial A's and I've got a few tutorial B's, and this is exactly the same way the student would see the sign up tool on their side. So the student logs onto eCanva, goes to the site, goes to the sign up tool, and if they want to be in tutorial 1A, they click on tutorial 1A, and then there's a sign up button on the next page. So it's quite an easy and quick process for the students as well. So just to recap, the challenges with the sign up tool, the first one is that the add button is not always visible, so you need to make a call to the e-learning department to have that added to your site. The second one is weekly the frequency may result in students registering for tutorial that is already full. And the third one is the waitlist allows students to add their names to tutorial that is already full. The benefits, however, is that it's very user friendly, it's quick to set up, and it's also quick for the students to register. As a lecturer, you can make edits to this list, so you can add students or delete students from tutorials. The most important benefit, I would say, is that registers can be downloaded and used in tutorials. So once your tutorial group is full, you can download the report and then you have a register with all of the details on that you can use for attendance in tutorials. And finally, it's less time consuming and of course, no students are queuing outside of your offices and no frustration. So I'd now like to move on to the discussion forum. The discussion forum is a very essential tool, and I think that it is a tool that I can no longer do without. Okay, so again, I'm going to take you through the discussion forum setup process. So on your site, you see a tool on the left which is discussion forum. When you click on the discussion forum tool, it opens up this page. So obviously if you're at the beginning of the semester, you'll have no discussion forums. So what I use a discussion forum is, on a weekly basis, I give my students a homework task. So I would have a homework 1 discussion forum where students can then discuss the homework together online. So if you wanted to start a new forum, you'd click on the new forum tab. Once you click on the new forum tab, it gives you this page, and the only required information here is the forum title. So I would normally mark it homework 1, and if you wanted to put in a short description, you are welcome to do so. If you scroll down, it gives you options at the bottom. We've got save settings and add topic, and so on. This is a challenge that I'd like to mention over here. You can't just click on save. You need to click on save settings and add topic. So there's a forum title and then there's a topic title, which would be the next page. So by topic title, it's kind of like a repetition of the forum title. So I would name my forum homework 1 and then I name my topic title homework 1 or homework 1 discussion. I'm not really sure what the difference between the forum title is and the topic title. So once you're done with that, you click publish, and once you're at the end of your semester, this is the way your discussion forum tool or site would look. So I've got homeworks from homework 1 to 10, and I've got term test 2 discussion forums as well as exam discussion forums. So if I give you an example of what a discussion forum looked like amongst my students, this is an example where student 1 asked a question, student 2 and 3 responded to the question. And what is really nice about this example is that at the end, student 1 actually takes the time to respond, to say, thank you, it makes so much more sense now, which shows that the discussion forum really helped her to understand her problem. Another benefit of the discussion forum was definitely I saw it in the consultation. Term 1 was the term where I did not yet use the discussion forum. So this is the way the consultation looked. It was the normal consultation where students would come to my office and ask me questions. Whereas in term 2, I saw a drastic change in the consultation. I had students that came to me in numbers. They all wanted to consult with me together because they were working together to solve problems. And I eventually had to get the boardroom to accommodate all of my students. As you can see there, the students are the ones actually helping each other, writing on the board and discussing the problems together. So if I can recap on the challenges and benefits, the challenges of the discussion forum, there was only one. It was just the confusion between the forum title and the topic title. Whereas the benefits far outweigh the challenges. It is user-friendly and a quick process to set up. It promotes student engagement and participation. It promotes self-confidence among students. It helps students to collaborate, which results in social inclusion. And finally, it helps students to achieve success in the module. And I can say this by the feedback that I've received from the students on the discussion forum. Thank you very much for watching.